Hey there, Silver-tongued Devil here, and in this video we are going to be having a look at Primal Hunt. This is dinosaur hunting. This is from, as I understand it, some of the devs that are involved are from or have the heritage of the Turok games. This game has been compared a lot to Turok. I'll reserve my opinions on that. It's got dinosaurs with guns. It shares that with Turok. Turok had a bow. It shares that with Turok. Turok was very much a Doom game from what I remember of it. A good Doom game, but a Doom game nonetheless. This is a lot more like Monster Hunter, and I like Monster Hunter a lot. Anyway.
Welcome, valued patron, and thank you for your purchase of our highest tier hunting experience. You are currently suspended in one of our biochamber catalyst tubes. Your cybersuit model is a state-of-the-art, biomechanical vessel designed to provide the most realistic and exciting hunting experience while staying safe within our containment units. Your cybersuit is syncing your sensory and neural connections with cloned organs to match your biosignature and prepare your consciousness transfer. Hunter's physical and augmented cognition pairing in progress. Establishing sensory connection. Syncing nervous system response. Brainwave signature acquired. Hunter consciousness integration. Connecting. Phantom bridge complete. Thank you again and enjoy your hunt.
Should we do a superhero landing start? Like we've just slammed down. Bam! Imagine that.
Here you'll come to receive your hunting permits, customize your gear, take practice in the shooting range, or simply bask in the glory of your previous hunts in your trophy room. Okay, let's get started. Move over to that console in front of you.
Hello, Rob. Hello, JJ. Hello, Weebs as well. Now, I know a lot of you enjoy a nice English accent. Hopefully you also enjoy a Scottish one, because there's going to be a lot of that. Yeah, it's got elements of Turok, but this is more. It's got good things from Turok.
This is your lodge console. All the information for your hunts, weapons, and the biomes is stored here.
Now, the other thing that I will have you know as well is I haven't played as much of this as I would like to. Should be alright though.
My name is Sir Philip Lambert. I'm the game warden for these biomes and your personal hunting guide. Let's get you acquainted with the Lodge console's interface. Before you start your campaign, we require all new hunters to undergo a training session in our proving ground, found in the arid portion of the campaign menu.
The one thing that I will say about this game, just before we crack on, is I was looking at this along the lines of lots more mechanics, lots more bits and pieces, and lots more to learn. I mean, that's just part and parcel of it. This is very nicely paced from what I've done so far.
This is your hunting permit screen. Here you'll select from available hunts in the different biomes.
Hello, Fourth Wall.
Select the proving ground.
And you're wrong.
Start your training.
You're wrong, Fee. It's not.
Through the hunting guidelines and review the loadout that I have laid out for you. To review your gear, click the Edit Loadout button on the far right.
Hello, Sean.
This
Just in
is
time.
where you can review your current gear loadout and armor set. For future hunts, you'll be able to customize your armor and gear. But for now, your loadout is locked with the basics to prepare you for the tutorial. Once you're ready, click the Go to Hunt button on the screen to activate the teleporter behind you.
More skins for the bow than IDU's got at launch. Yes, we like that. So, yeah, the one thing that I will say, though, is these are not simply cosmetic. They are, well, any of them are always going to be an upgrade from your original. Whether it changes your look or not yet, it does here. I don't know if it, changes your arms. I assume it would. And I'm pretty sure the weapons will as well, so... right. So, yeah, loadouts. Nice list of arrows there. Fairly standard stuff. Divine Sight, Barrage of Needles, Cats, and I mean Pestilence, and Ball Lightning probably 2, I reckon that one is. And we've also got various devices and traps as well. Will be bringing this all. This is not Dino Crisis VR. This is my experience with this so far. Before we get going, is very much like Monster Hunter in that you pick a or you pick a monster to hunt. You go off into that biome. You track that monster. You slay that monster, and then you come back. And there's also secondary missions as well. Oh, hello, Phaser. Okay, so we have got our tutorial mission to go on. We also have a shooting range to practice in. We also have a trophy room as well, which we'll get to.
The teleporter is your main way in and out of the biomes. Push activate to teleport to the proving grounds.
Let's go. Good evening, Ray. Awesome. Cool. This is where it begins then. Right. Better put my best archery skills on then.
The hunter's proving ground. Here I will provide you with basic training that you'll need before starting your campaign.
Now, I will skip through a little of this.
Training information on everything you need for a successful hunt. To get started, move to that first podium with the floating icon over it.
As I said, my first impressions of this game is the tutorial. Yeah, there's no unholy wind. The tutorial is very nicely structured and very well paced. There is a lot to learn and there's a lot of information to take in on this game. And it does it in such a way where your hand isn't held, but it does it nice. If
your HUD system shows needed information at a quick glance. At the very top of the HUD are your compass, health and stamina bars. On the left and right are your visual and audio meters, as well as your aero inventory.
I mean, it's not exactly a heavy Scottish accent though, is it? Who is that just joining us? And yes, I have played Gravity. Hello, Opcars. And yes, Robert, I have played Gods of Gravity. Good little game, that, actually. I played that when it was in beta. Okay, so.
You are equipped with a state-of-the-art tech bow and an arsenal of arrows. To activate or deactivate your bow, simply push the Y button. For some target practice, click close on the screen to launch a group of target drones. Destroy all the drones and move to the next podium.
Now, the first thing I will say is the bow mechanic, again, has this almost, for you IDU faithful, feels like a wildfire. It's got some ging to it. However, and again, I don't think this is a deal breaker. I've had to learn its grip to pull the arrow, not trigger like we're all used to, which is unfortunate. Apparently it started off as trigger to pull, but they changed it to grip. So, because I saw a lot of people, I saw some gameplay of this early access and it was, it looked like it was trigger. So, but yeah, the thing is, I don't like that, but I can live with it. The game's good enough to live with it, I think. So, but, they will possibly consider giving it as a as an option. It's not auto aim, it just targets for you. I want that off though.
To activate or deactivate your bow, simply push the Y button. For some target practice, click close on the screen to launch a group of target drones. Destroy.
I mean, not a custom mapping. I literally just trigger for that. That's all I ask for. They're coming. We'll get the tutorial out the way first. So we also have a shield, a little bit different to how we would do it in IDU, as opposed to it's on the trigger, as opposed to grip. But,
also swing your shield
again,
to perform
I don't use the shield a lot, but in this,
Your shield
it's got some
will
very
reduce
cool
your
uses
size
as
as
well.
it loses health,
We can
but will also
shield bash
recharge over
also.
time. Click close to launch the attack drone.
So,
Block its lasers and destroy the drone.
yeah, for me, it has to be trigger because in games, grip is what you pick things up with or hold things like weaponry and guns with. Like if I was holding that bow, it would be grip. Whereas if I was cocking a weapon, pushing the release on or the safety or something, or the fine motor skills of using my fingers to grab something, that's what trigger's for. You know, you pull the trigger of a gun with your finger, well, that's always on the trigger, isn't it? So, as I said, though, it's how they had it. They changed it, and I'm sure they'll get it back for us if we... I don't plan on kicking up stink. You know, I can adapt. But, hey, let's have both. Why not, eh?
This is an ammo resource crate. You'll find them throughout the regions to help with needed supplies to complete your hunt. To open, flip the two levers upward using your grip buttons. To collect any resources, reach out and use your grip button to distance grab the item.
Yeah, a couple of bow nerds in here. I think we've got all of them, to be honest with you. So, gripping, you know, again, grip, that's on grip, as you'd expect, so that's all correct. You open these crates with a forward motion. They do replenish after a certain amount of time as well. This is where you get your ammunition and your health from. Hello, Cheryl. Right, so let's carry on. Health crates.
This is a health resource crate.
No, that's fair.
Health cells that give you instant health.
Hey, 3 wishes.
Distance grab the
I do actually have another one, but I'll wait until we get into it. It's another one that I was thinking about. Yeah, joining the Discord really helps us give out the keys. You can always leave if you want. Make sure you subscribed as well, otherwise you won't be able to put the stuff in the chat, and you can leave afterwards if you like. So we do have a dash button, very similar. Again, I'm gonna compare a lot of this to IDU because that is the bow game, or at least in my humble opinion, that's the bow game. We've got the ability to dash. You have a sprint, you have a stamina bar, and underneath that stamina bar are segments. Those segments are dashing, and it also depletes our stamina. We also can dash normally as well. One of the things that I really did like, Phaser, because I am a horizontal user, and this is just a quick one for those that are like me, is the game will start off like this. Anyone tell me the problem? There's a massive number in the way of my aiming, so that can be a bit of a pain. But you can go straight into... Hello, Brad. You can go straight into there. Swap sides, happy days. There is also, and this is another one for the IDUs as well, those of you who struggle with getting a full draw, these devs have actually been good enough to include short, medium, and long draw distance. So if you're a bit of an ape, I suppose, kind of, if you've got an ape, if you have a massive wingspan, you are accommodated for. If you are just an average guy, you are accommodated for. And if you struggle, you can go short as well. And again, it's all good stuff. And if you are struggling with where the bow cant is as well, there's fine adjustments for that here also. So again, a lot of things have been catered for as far as accuracy is concerned. I am not going horizontal. That's not how bows are designed, Weeble. So let's pop that down. Climbing, fairly standard. You do have the ability, which I like, to throw yourself up over things. Nice and responsive. It's another... I mean, yeah, it's the other thing that I thought as well. But then for the fine movement and for the aiming. One of the things that I like about this as well is you can keep your bow out if you want to, whilst one-handing your way Bit out of practice on that, aren't they? Whilst one-handing your way up to the top, which is nice. Yeah, it's a system that can be abused, but... So, as far as our grapple arrows are concerned, these things are very much... They're completely overpowered and very much our friends in the game. When you have your bow out, pressing the A button... It is A button. Pressing the A button allows you to change arrows. We have unlimited grapple arrows. They can be aimed at these anchor points, and that's our teleport arrow system. Oh. And if you hold down the button that you are drawing with, so in this circumstance grip, you have the ability to stick. Oh, that's at the top of my head, look at that. You have the ability to stick to the surfaces, but that does drain your stamina. And we did take a bit of a hit there. None of you use the bow right. It's designed to be used vertical, people. Come on now. Yeah, you use it how you like. So. I know. To be fair, you use it how... It's gonna be... It's going to be vertical for me the vast majority of the time, but you will see me cant it slightly for a little bit better angle because this bow is quite ornate. There's a lot going on there. As well as that as well, I'll fire the occasional horizontal shots. The one thing that I will say is having the guide does make things particularly easy for your, judging your shot. I want the ability to turn that off, but there we go. Interactable devices.
Throughout the regions, you'll find different interactable devices, such as that lever attached to the wall. Walk over.
The thing is, you use the you use it how it works. Now, this is a cool system because we've got an inbuilt RoboCop interface. So we've got the ability to do a lot of targeting, tracking, as well as identifying various things about the map. That is with a trigger to the side of the head. It deactivates when you run as well. You use this for marking targets, gaining information about targets, and also lighting things as well. Yeah, I know, right? It also shows us areas that we can hide in as well. So that's part of it. So wish number 1, trigger to pull arrow. Wish number 2, just the ability, because you can't actually crouch to stealth in this game. There is a button for it. I'd love the ability to actually crouch, because we all need a leg day, right? So not having to use the button to crouch and stealth in the game. And my third wish I'll show you later. But remember, I have 3. 1 last. Yeah, go on then. Right, let's get some meat in the chat whilst I'm just doing stuff. So let's get some of these. Meat on the bone will be the one that you are looking for. Meat's in the chat. Use the meat emoji to enter yourself into the draw when I call a stop, which will probably be at the end of the tutorial.
Nearby hunting clues are now marked in the world with an icon over them.
We'll draw our first winner. So, first thing that we need to do is this is the tracking element of the game, in that you have to find specific items that are in a specific area to be able to narrow down your quarry and track them. Again, similar in some respects to some of the Monster Hunter games. And then you get a little bit of information. You'll learn quite a bit about dinosaurs with this game as it happens as well. So that's our first one. We've already done that. Oh, let's just crack on. The other thing is you can't hit these when they are not lit. So you have to be in a certain radius within them before you can actually hook shot them. So yeah, keep getting those meats in the chat if you haven't already. Hello, Mitch. If you've just joined us, we're just running a giveaway now. Meat on the bone in the chat to participate within giveaway. We are giving away 5 keys today. I intend not to die. Fall damage is a thing. Just like that. Oh, look at that. Grabbed onto the last rung. What else have we got to do? As I said, I'm going to try and go through. Thanks, Weeb. You got it. Already done that one. So what I figure is, let's get this sorted. Map comes up onto your hand with a push of a button.
The map under Gauntlet gives you your current location.
Hello, Grison.
Target quarries, waypoints, and other useful tracking information. You can set a waypoint by simply clicking anywhere on the map. This will also set an icon in your HUD's compass. Scan the nearby
And yeah, you guys should be able to see this very much in a lot of games. Yeah, this gives, so yeah, it's got a lot of one big pile. Yeah, that's what I've found. I didn't know about the green edge of the platform. I usually launch myself off platforms onto rocks and various leaves and stuff. The stealth mechanic that I was mentioning, when you've got your Artemis up, these denote stealth, and then it's simply a press of a button and you'll see this purple haze. Stealth is overpowered as all hell in this game. One of the other things that's very cool as well is we've got the ability to stealth ourselves with the shield, but it does run out. So whilst you have the shield up and press a button, you are stealthed. But you only get that for so long. Very good for creeping from area to area of stealth, and it's an all-over cloak. So again, a lot of people have compared it to Turok, and it does have Turok elements. This is more, for me personally, this is Monster Hunter meets Crysis. I love Crysis. I absolutely love Crysis, if anyone's played the Crysis games. Let's just test that. Oh, okay, I like it. What are we doing? This is why you should always follow the tutorial, kids. Alright, we'll give everybody a chance to get in on this one before we pick it. Tracking our quarry.
Once we have scanned the final clue, Artemis will update your map with estimates.
Your formation matches that of an adult Gallimimus. Follow the tracks towards
the
next podium.
I think you've got... Crysis is one of my all-time favourite games. I used to dominate the multiplayer with a friend of mine with the... I used to wreck people with the HMG on that game. I do love an HMG. But no, you've got the bow, you've got the different arrows, you are, in essence, a tech suit. You've got the ability to zip around the map fast, you've got stealth, you've got shielding of a description. I think that's a huge statement, because Crysis is amazing. I'm sure someone will pop one in the chat for you. Yeah, if you can jump the Discord into the chat for us, Fawn, that'd be most appreciated. So again, various alert levels. This can be as much or as little of a stealth game as you want it to be. However, I will say stealth is very overpowered. So we are able to tag enemies, and by being in this Artemis mode, we are also able to mark get that eye in. There's a lot of essence to be collected, a lot of data on all of the animals and the various bits and pieces. They will help you later on down the line. We've done the tagging side of things. I'm glad these last few people are getting in. I do like this scanning side of things as well. Probably, cheers, Kick. Probably don't want to deal with that. Not right now. This is... Hello, Indy. This is your ammunition. Very important. I've seen a lot of people having to use this as the way to attack. It does a lot less damage, but you have infinite of them. You want to be using these. Yeah, good luck on your exam, dude. We also have traps as well. They can be found at our waist. Haven't had much chance to play with traps yet. Haven't really got into using them because the bow's, again, very powerful.
Use your grip button to grab the ice trap. To arm the trap, use your grip to turn the knob. The trap will blink when the trap is armed.
That was a bad throw. I'm sure that'll get somebody.
The proximity radius will emit from the trap.
I had no idea they actually work like frisbees. That's really cool. So, these are... Yeah. Traps. I didn't realise that, and my echo skills are non-existent. My echo skills. Yeah, they're still a bit rubbish. But I do like the fact that you can send them out like a discus. That's awesome. Cool. Right. The tutorial's almost over, so let's end it there. Von, can you draw us our first winner, please? And yeah, I hear you on the grapple arrow side of things. It's part of the reason why when I've been leveling up my character, I've made a point of getting as many kinetic arrows to carry at a time as possible. So let's do a little bit of stealth.
Stealth is your best friend when tracking and hunting
So
down your
I've kind of explained a lot of it already.
Stealth areas are displayed within the
Yeah, I know, right? You're going to be when this is, and there is cooperative coming to this game. You'll be happy to know as well.
click the right
So, as I was saying about, like, we're stealth now. We want to sneak up on this thing. We can't cross that ground because we'll get spotted. Activate shield. Pop yourself into cloak mode. You will stay stealthed whilst you move, and then you're back in again. And as I said, it is... Oh, I don't think it's told us. This is what you would normally do, but it's part of the tutorial. Who won it?
For every dinosaur you bring
Oh, nice
down,
one, John.
you earn hunter's essence.
Well done.
Those orbs will be valuable when you get back to your lodge.
All right, so... Well, that's one of the people I'm probably going to be playing the cooperative with this with, then. I do like that. That's very cool. Discus out. Okay. So, now, one of the worrying things for me in this game is... It would appear, as far as trophying is concerned, we are a little bit of a sick puppy. In that taking trophies is done by cutting up the dinosaurs, as you would expect. However, we take organs as trophies, as opposed to, say, horns and stuff like that, like normal people. So we are very much the Hannibal Lecter of the monster hunting world. I'll be enjoying this later on with some lima beans and a nice Chianti. That was just my first impressions when I first started playing it. I know, right? Trophies are trophies, but you take all sorts of things: guts, lungs, livers, hearts. It's great.
Collect your trophies and rewards. Move to the nearby teleporter and return to your
And this gets us back to base. I'll be wearing them as a second skin, you watch up. So that's genuinely that is kind of the game loop, is that you go out to the biome, you look for the clues, you scan the clues, they lead you to another area, you then scan for more clues in the other areas, and this eventually leads you to your quarry. Now, I know that sounds simple enough, but as the game progresses, it steps up in that things will attack you whilst you are doing this. There will be things to avoid. Certain missions will have criterias which will be along the lines of don't do this, don't do that, don't do the other, whilst doing those things. I also haven't got very far into this yet at the moment. The skill tree is very cool, though, and we'll just go through that quickly.
Congratulations on a successful hunt. Your permit is accepted, and you've earned a head mount as well as unlocked a new item for your arsenal. You have also unlocked a trophy room and shooting range, located on either side of your lodge console. You have gained essence points from your hunt. Click on the skill tree to go to your hunter's skill tree and spend your newly acquired points.
So, as far as each mission is concerned, again, not only is there just your primary, but you've also got other missions and potentially secondaries within that as well. This all leads you to 3-star ratings. Like any good game like this, where the skill tree relies on making sure you get enough, make sure every mission you try and finish with 3 stars, obviously, because it then allows you to keep up with the game, so to speak. So as far as the skill tree is concerned, it is extensive.
You'll be collecting animal essence, which can be used to unlock skills and upgrades. When you're ready, click the back button to continue your hunter's journey.
So we have 3 major categories: movement, attack, armor, and health. Me personally, probably your IDUers as well, these are what we're interested in. We want to be upping our attack. We want to be upping the damage that we can put on these things. And we also want to look after our stamina as well. If you're getting hit, you're doing it wrong. I'll show you why, because we've got some very cool and powerful abilities. So it is as simple as you get an amount of points, you pop the points into the various skills. Those will then unlock the next tier. Once you have got enough points within a specific tier, the next part will unlock, and so on, and so on, and so on. So, for instance, if I put, and then you can click onto them. I'll tell you what I will do. I know that'll take ages. I won't click on all of them. We'll have a look at them later. Clicking on each of them, a lot of them are just 2% more stamina, extra this, extra that, extra the other, more stats. Some of them are more ammunition, definitely worth going after. Others give you some bits and pieces and additionals that you can do. I'm waiting for the shoulder laser cannon, I really am. So let's upgrade that one. As I said, upgrades to the next tier. We can get to the next tier once we've dumped 10 points into this skill tree. So we just go, as far as I'm concerned, with attack, I would just go for straight up improvement of damage of your regular arrows. Well, it's the improvement of all of your arrows, and then start picking your next ones. So I figure we'll get a hunt done. The dinosaurs getting a laser cloud. Yeah, they get one that's a little bit bit bigger than the old Predators one. So what I figure we'll do is we'll have a look at the first mission, the first proper mission.
Congratulations. You have unlocked a new hunter's permit, taking you to the tribe.
And then we'll go from there.
Region. This hunt will
Then I'll load up my
armor,
game.
weapons, and the environment itself. Review your hunter's permits, as well as explore your custom options for your loadouts. Your quarry in this hunt is an adult Gallimimus. They are rather skittish around any perceived threat, but can reach top speeds over 14 miles per hour. Because of our overbreeding, they are not the most intelligent of our quarry, but still a fun hunt. They pose no real threat, but keep your eyes open in this region. There are other dinosaurs roaming around that are more dangerous.
Hinting at inbred Gallimimuses there. Nice. So the other thing that we'll do just before we go on the mission as well, lots and lots and lots of things that you can do as far as vinaigrettes are concerned. For those of you who don't know what a vinaigrette is, this is a very good game, as it happens, for getting your legs in VR. So let's... Did I hear FaZe want to give a key out as well? Am I not doing enough? I mean, I'm happy for you to give out more, but... Yeah, cool, add some more, I don't mind. I'm fine with that. You tell me when you want to do it and we'll run another giveaway. So... Lovely. So yeah, the vignette... The vignette side of things, you'll see... it's probably a bad... I know, right? Where is a good one? Cool. Right, in that case then, make it easy for Phaser and Meets in the chat. Phaser, I don't know how you guys want to do it. I'm sure you've got a system. I usually just basically get everyone to post a certain emoji in the chat. Just by posting enters them, you guys pick a winner. And for purposes of this one, Von, you can be in this one as well. So get your name in. Is it on? Oh no, that's Dash, isn't it? I'll wait until you guys have finished that before I go. Knockback, fall, dash. They've not got a... Oh, thumbstick movement. That's what we want. So, and I'll demonstrate what I mean here. So, see that? So you can move around with a vignette on. Now, I know that's extreme, but some people, when they are first starting off their VR side of things, this will really help you. And as I said, there are a lot of things that you can play with. There are a lot of things that you can adjust. There are a lot of things that you can move, and you can get it how you want it, which is very, very cool. This is a really good... This one would possibly, for me, even trump the likes of Until You Fall for vignette side of things. It's very good. Whilst I'm just waiting for this to do. And yeah, sorry, Phaser. What I'll do is when I think we've got enough, I'll call an end to it and then you guys pick one. We also have a glorious trophy room as well. And it's huge. You can have anything to full displays of huge dinosaurs to just their heads and various other bits and pieces, I would imagine.
Full-scale body mount areas that are customizable. We'll have a trophy podium near them with available trophies to showcase. Your head mount is available from your last hunt. Make your way to the trophy podium.
Got any that we can pop up?
Floating icon.
Don't think we've got anything yet. I've got a few. No, it's well worth doing. Anything that you can do. So these are the mounts that you can get, and you can customize them how you want. So I'd imagine if you hunt enough, if you just want a room dedicated to Tyrannosaurus Rex extinction, you could do that. Very cool. Oh, that's a good question. I don't see why it wouldn't be able to be played seated, because your duck button is on thumbstick. And yeah, the feeling, yeah, the huge area, it is vast. It really does feel very cavernous. I'd say there shouldn't be a problem with playing seated. Oh, I always skip over that. It feels strange to me to play things seated. Seated height adjustment, there you go. But I'd imagine you could just sit down and play it as well, but this will give you those extra few inches. There's some other options there as far as calibration is concerned as well. Here's another one. Free movement, follow head. Free movement, follow hand. Those are always good things. The speed of your smooth and snap turn as well, that's been accommodated for. That's always an option. I don't use them myself, but that's an option that I like to see. There's also subtitles in there as well. In fact, that would be a good idea, because for those of you who are not familiar with the Scottish accent, that might really help. And then we've also got disable gore and skip field dressing. So if you don't want to get your hands covered in the good stuff, you can do that. However, we'll be doing that here. So, yeah, Phaser, if you want to pick a winner out of those who have managed to... We'll end it there. So if you want to pick a winner out of those that have thrown meat up in the chat, and we'll go and get ourselves on a hunt. You've also got a shooting range as well.
Challenges available that will help you hone your skills, or simply have fun with some target practice. Move to the console to activate the challenges.
I like to see it. That's why I am hopeful that we can get trigger. That's all I want. That. Just trigger for pulling that. That's all I want. And the other thing that I said. And if we can have a quiver select like we have in Death Unchained, that'd be nice too. Because managing your ammunition in this can only be done by pressing a button and skipping across it. Oh, let's get a mission on, shall we? I don't think we've got anything new to play with at the moment. I've got some things to play with in my actual game of this. So let's go hunt. We're after Gallimimuses. Excellent, well done, Christine. Phaser, just because I haven't coordinated this with you, the way that we usually do things is, and I'll inform Christine as well. Christine, if you can pop your Discord name into the chat so that Phaser know where you are on Discord, and then hopefully they'll be able to organise sending you a key via Discord.
Most majestic dinosaurs, Triceratops. These creatures can get up to 10 feet tall and weigh over 12 metric tons. But your hunting permit is for something more adequate to your skill level. Make sure to stick to your permit and avoid any dinosaur that is out of your league. You can always check your permit and progress by opening the data button on your gauntlet.
Pretty bloody noisy, aren't they? See, there is a big problem with Phaser giving away keys as well. I'm technically now false advertising. I said 5 keys and we're going to be giving away 6 of this, right? The worst kind of advertising is false advertising. So yeah, your movement around is very intuitive as long as you can hit these things. The one thing that I will say is you want to, especially on the move, hit slightly higher than what you think. And as long as you are looking at them and they glow green, that then means that they are a valid target. You are at risk out of these hides. I will tell you that for nothing. The hides are particularly powerful. The stealth mechanic in this game is particularly powerful. Bear those two things in mind, and until you start getting to the harder levels, you won't have any problem with going through this game. I don't think. So then, let's hunt. So this denotes the area that we're in. Health, additional ammunition. These, once collected, will respawn as well. I'm hoping there's a hardcore mode where they don't. But that would be a 4th wish. That's not one that I want. Not yet. You do not, even if you upgrade your various capacities, you do not start with the full complement of arrows. So you always start off with 15 of your kinetics. If you raise the amount that you can carry, you will still start off with 15, which then does mean you have to pick up more straight away. So that's one of your first tasks that you want to be doing if you upgrade the amount of kinetic arrows that you can carry. Which I always do. Or that's one of the ones I'll be beelining for. So what we're doing now is we are searching for spore or sign or whatever you want to call it. Things that are going to give us information about our target. You need to be in this mode for them to pop up. They're usually quite clearly marked. You'll see these. We then just literally have to point a finger at them to scan them. One of the things that you can't do is sprint and use your tracking computer, your Artemis. And also dash will cancel it as well. So let's get this scanned.
On the bar. More data is needed to gather the target's location. Your map has been updated with a new search radius.
Cool. So we found the spore in this area. Now again, we're on very, very easy here. Next spore, this way. So we do have the ability, as you can see here, I've got a stamina gauge. As we sprint, that goes down. Also note, sound. Ooh. Sound. Little stream blip there. Sound visibility. You run, you more visible. You make more noise. Might agitate certain monsters that we are not supposed to be doing anything about. Don't really like the idea of being down there if I don't have to be. The teleporting within this, for what it is, feels very snappy. So we are going this way. It does look like you can lower yourself off the platforms. Good shout, whoever said that. I think that was you, Fee, wasn't it? I always try and aim for, like, rocks and stuff. So, we've got something over there that's not agreeable with us. Let's get in some cover. We might have been a bit late there. Yeah, I think we were. Whew, it's took a bite out of me. These are... The compies are just... an annoyance, a nuisance. They will get right up in your face and waste your ammo for you quite nicely as well. That's what they do. Not our quarry. On with the search. These, I believe you can hide in them, but they also hurt you. So I would imagine there's stages later where they are your only stealth option, but you then have to balance that with your health because you'll be constantly being drained whilst in stealth. Which is quite hilarious. It's basically like taking cover in nettles, for those of you who know what nettles are, which I'm sure is all of you.
Food source. Earthfern berries are part of the Gallimimus diet. This bush shows signs of having been recently eaten from. Your map has been updated with a new search radius.
You cannot. That's quite right. There are, however, plenty of opportunities to restock across the level. Early doors, at the very least. Having our tracker up as well allows us to see into the fog of war or the mist or what have you. We are also able to gain knowledge, which goes towards our experience level side of things, and you're also able to track targets this way. So if there is something that's particularly nasty but you're not allowed to kill it, it is worth marking so that you don't do it over by accident, or can keep tabs on its location as you are going around the rest of the level. Now, we do need some health. You don't have to put your bow away to do these. You can just do both like that. You just simply need to pick them up. We'll have some of that as well. Lovely. Where are we going? It would appear so. Off the rock. Oh, maybe I have to get off of it that way. think it's only very... oh, actually, no, it isn't. Maybe... Yeah, you definitely get slowed down. And... Oh, you should make more noise in the water, definitely. Right then. On. But yeah, the other thing to note with this as well is the environments are absolutely huge. They are narrower and smaller depending on the level and what you're going up against and the biome that you are visiting later on. But yeah, some of these areas are huge. So, there's our spore. Lovely jubbly. I do believe, because I found something earlier, there's some very cool little hides that you can get up to. Again, IDU faithful, you should be very familiar with rooftop hopping. This game doesn't just allow it, it encourages it massively. Always a good thing.
Fresh Venomous footprints. Data acquired. Your quarry's probable location has been uploaded to your map.
So we have now we've now gathered enough data on our quarry to be able to actually track it down. So let's go. Now, what I would like to do is try and get a reasonably quiet approach on this, because it'll just make taking it down easier. When they get wounded, they will run. If you can get the drop on them, you can riddle them with more arrows before they can run. Always preferable. Hello, Rizal. So, let's make sure we've got our kinetic arrows. We've got arrows to come back to here.
Remember,
Looking
your Artemis
great
system allows
for...
you to tag targets with the A button to make tracking them easy.
This denotes that we're in area. There's one. I think there was a couple. Now. No cover. Right, so we're going to have to do this loud and proud then in that case. Getting distance on them is, again, always a good idea. No marksman bonus here, but these are only herbivores. They're not going to do us any disservices. Oh, hang on. Might be able to. No, there is nothing. Never mind. When you get your kill, you get a lovely little animation, which I think you saw earlier. You'll also, another thing that I compare it, and the arrows stay. I don't know how long for, but we're going to cut this guy up anyway, so you can see where your hits landed. One of the other things with the game as well is you'll see that as I was continually getting hits, you'll see that weak points start coming up on the enemy. Very much, again, like Monster Hunter, in that, well, Monster Hunter weak points are always a thing that you can go after. Continual hits on an enemy will allow you to get weak points designated, which then makes it a little bit more complex than just wanging arrows at the enemy. I mean, it's a big part of it, but that precision can, in some circumstances, times 3 and times 5 the amount of damage that you're putting down onto something. So, that's our first hunt over, ladies and gentlemen. That, in essence, is the game loop. It does start off very gently to begin with. Yeah, so, yeah, phasers pretty much are on board. They know their game. So, you guys weren't here when I said I've got to the point now where I think I am confident enough that I can handle anything, but the hard stuff is going to start coming up now. I think my next hunt is one of those, actually. So it shouldn't be too bad. Now, once we've finished adventure would come up here, wouldn't it? Once you've finished, you've got the bit you then want to be basically heading back home. We've also got a home base up there as well. That denotes that's the other Gallimimus that we could go after if we wanted to, but we've already done what we need to do. As far as restrictions are concerned, just don't kill the Triceratops, which I don't even think we're capable of doing at this point anyway. Time for back home. I think we'll give another key out, and then I'll go and show you my actual game. Oh, we didn't even use that. Those are lures. That one in particular is the herbivore lure. Lures herbivores in and dissuades carnivores, as if I remember correctly. I mean, I'd say with enough kinetic arrows, I can take that Triceratops. I could probably take that Triceratops now. I'd have to do a lot of reloading. So we submit our permit. Again, we got our 3 stars. We've collected various essences, and we've got various bits and pieces in. Oh yeah, go on then. Yeah, start getting them in. We are technically back. So for those of you who are just joining us and aren't aware of what's going on, meat on the bone in chat. I hope everybody gets that that's a Monster Hunter reference as well. I could sing a little song that goes with it whilst I'm cooking. Dun, 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 dun. Brilliant. So we've got our essence into skill tree. We can now get more if we want it. I think... Oh, the meat on the bone is for the giveaway. This is just how I do it, Rizal. Lots of chat interaction, but it also gives my mod something to use to enter specific people. So, nice little system, I think. At this point, I would say it might actually be worth dumping a few points into movement to increase your stamina maximum. But a lot of what I would do is I will push attack very, very, very far. Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll go mount that whilst you guys are doing the giveaway. Where is it? Which one did we get? Did we get one for here? Yes, we did. And there we go. There's our stuffed Gallimimus. And again, you can put, again, I haven't got a massive amount, but you can put what you want, where you want to. And there's some particularly big stands, as you can appreciate. You know, little compy in there, obviously. Do the compies justice. They're so annoying. Yeah, sorry, that is something I think... Yeah, no, that is, yeah, that's the thing. If you've already won, don't bother entering again, because, well, yeah. But if you've already won and you want to put something, you want to join in with the meat, there's bacon right next to meat on the bone. So, knock yourself out. Right, let me get loaded up with my game. I'll give you a little bit of a overview of what I've been doing. Oh, we've got to go back to the Bacta tank, haven't we? I mean, the biochambers.
Welcome back, Hunting. History data ready. Establishing holding pathway and brainwave signature acquired. Ready for consciousness transfer. Phantom bridge initiated. Connection complete. Good luck, Hunter.
There we go. So, nice one. Yep, bacon it is. So, right, yep, end it there, Von. Pick us out a winner, please. So, I've gone heavy into attack, and it was mainly for getting this one maxed. I want to be able to carry lots of kinetic arrows. That way you can afford misses and you can kill things. So that's what you want. Or at least, again, my humble opinion. I've added a little bit on the stamina side of things and on the sprint side of things, just so that I can go a little bit further. I've also managed to... Again, I don't know the conditions for these, but I've managed to unlock a piece of armor. All the armor, as I understand it, by the looks of things, is just better than standard. So it's increases in health, stamina, the amount of damage that you do, as well as a visual look as well. And look, it's like it's foreseen. Tempest chest armor. Like another game. Well, like another kind of arrow in a game. Yeah, I think so, because it's all about dumping. Well done, Rick. Congratulations. So we've also got some different arrows to play with now. We've got the anchor arrow, which is you either hit the enemy and you again, if you've seen any videos of this, you'll have seen how that's used. You either... Is it completing missions? I figured it was. I got that one for taking on the pterodactyl, I think it was. So as far as the anchor arrow is concerned, you either fire it into the ground and then fire the other end into the dinosaur that you want to immobilize, or the other way around, into them first and then into the ground. We've also got the ability to start taking some devices with us. So we'll take some extra freeze traps as far as this one's concerned. And I think that's all we can do at the moment, because we haven't got an awful lot unlocked. Now, as I said, I'm happily confident that I can do any mission that can be thrown at me. So I think this is the point now where things will start getting difficult. So, and everyone likes to see a little bit of failure. Right, Indy?
Perhaps one of the most prolific dinosaurs of this region. With two large horns over its eyes reaching over 3 foot long and a razor-sharp beak, the Triceratops is regarded as the dominant herbivore of these biomes. Bulls can stand over 3 meters tall and weigh over 12 metric tons. Their formidable mass at a high speed will
that is quite right.
Anything in their way. They are known to be very aggressive and protective of the herd, so approach with caution.
Right then. Everyone got that? So we are hunting Triceratops. We need to take on a hell pig as a secondary objective. We also need to avoid killing any whelps. Whelps are just smaller versions of the bad boys. Oh. I know, right? Yeah, if I die, that'll be the reason. It's just showing off the death screen. Right. Remember, hunters, stay hydrated. The amount of times that I have that music going through my head whilst I'm playing. Hello, Blue. Right then. Let us find what we're looking for. So we've got, I think those are whelps, yeah. That is not a whelp. Tagging these are all worth knowledge, and which, you know, converts into experience at the end of the day. Now, they're not looking particularly happy about me being here. Or they are aware of our presence. Don't know if they're going to do anything about it. No. Hello, Crash. What are you going to do? Are you off? You're off. He's off. Most of the herbivores have that sort of behaviour. I mean, I'd imagine we'll be hunting something nasty tonight. For now, let's just get this Triceratops mounted, stuffed and mounted. So we are heading down south. You'll be aware of those cats as well. Now, we do need to be stocking up on ammunition. I've also got pterodactyls as well. Again, this is all part of the game loop of you getting your experience up so that you can get your skill points up. Do a little bit of stealth. Cool, got everything. Want those arrows, so we're going to get those. We're not going to bother taking those down because that's not part of the mission. Although, if it gets a bit uppity... Yes, there is a T-Rex on earlier ones, but it's restricted prey. I'm not supposed to fight it. Woohoo! Oh, he wants some then. Fine by me. Stay there. You want some too? Now this one's a techno version. I mean, you can put all the gear on him you like. It still doesn't change a thing. So, yeah, so there's a lot of making use of the resources. As I understand it, I don't think I've got a way to... Ooh. I don't think I've got a way to get back my anchor arrows. So conflicts like that need to really be avoided because you want to be saving your speciality arrows for the nasties. What we like on kinetics, we need more. These do replenish as well, so you're never going to find yourself short of, but you definitely want to be. That's replenished already, look at that. We've also got plenty of these, and everything has these cool set mechanics where you have to turn before activating, which is very cool. These are for luring herbivores and dissuading carnivores from the areas. So let's go find us some more spore. Haven't even been able to do it yet. I was kind of hoping that something might come over and investigate us and we can give it the old, "You're all right, mate, you're all right, I'm not here for you." Where are we going to? Now, that is one of the ones we want, which is good. Oh, bit low. Also, one of the things that is quite cool is if you miss a shot with some of your speciality arrows, come here. They don't count. These guys aren't quite as... Marksman? Marksman bonus? Easy. Let's do another one as well and replenish our ammo. Yeah, we always want experience. Now, you might be wondering, that's not fair. They can't possibly get you up here. You'd be right. But that's not going to last forever. We're all good on health. I want more ammunition. Just like Into the Radius. Over-prepared. Especially when... Or not... Well, you don't want to really go too over-prepared because of weight. But yeah, when the resources are free takes. You're not wrong. Oh, definitely, dude. Definitely. Thanks for joining in. I mean, I'll just use dash and shield. You can't take it all away. So, there's our next. Let's go find us some more spore. So, we've already done our secondary objective, which was to get one of the entelodonts. I like hell pigs better. Hell pigs. No, that is awesome. Thanks very much, dude. Thank you for coming by.
A tree that has been snapped in half.
You got You're damn right. I'll use teleport arrows. So, what's up next? Where are we going? So, next area off this way. We've got some lovely things to do that way. Hardcore mode, I'd be very happy with a hardcore mode. This isn't a wish, this is just something that I think should be part and parcel of it, is I want this, I don't want that red line. I want the ability to turn it on and off, and if I could maybe get a little bit of bonus damage for playing without it, I would be very happy. Be a very happy man. Could make it an upgrade instead of an option. Oh, yeah. Make it part of the skill tree, or make it part of a weapon, or an attachment for a weapon. But the assist that gives people is going to be great for people learning, and is great for people playing. And I'm kind of using it, but I don't want to. I want to go au naturel. Right. What we have to hear? Spore. You can also see as well, these are areas in which other... No, you can't, unfortunately. I wish you could. I wish you could. But there's other things that I want off as well. I don't want the numbers to ping out either. You're alright, mate. You're alright. Oh, he's obviously got somewhere to be. Again, herbivores. We should be alright. Is this our... No, it's not. It's over there. Yes, I've tried hitting the hornet's nests as well. You don't get attacked by bees. Or at least I don't think you do. They might be empty, maybe. No, that's not one of my wishes. My other wish is to have a system where...
And shape into triceratops. Compiling data to locate mission target.
I mean, homing arrows are fine. I can choose not to take them with me. One of the things that I would like to see is some sort of system where, I mean, I can't think of any other games that have done this, but some sort of system where you can hold a button and it gives you a spread of your arrows and you can choose them that way. This does work though, but I can imagine that becoming quite complex as you get deeper into the game and start having a lot of things to... I'll explode that later. Right. Where to next, Daddy-O? Okay, so we have our Triceratops. Wonder if I can snipe him from up there. Let's go and have a look. Hello, Frankly. Steel Fox! Hey, dude. No, we're not going to be able to get it from up there. Okay, down we go then. Just going to have to fight it regular. Now, one of the things that we are going to have to start embracing is if we are attacking our quarry in somewhere where there aren't high hides, you have to be uber careful. That's a whelp, not us. Hey, dude. That's our quarry there. Now, I'm hoping... I know the gun variants are going to give me trouble in high hides. But I don't think these will... Why you make me chase you? Dinosaurs are the way. Hi, Kim. Oh, and hello. Sorry, hello, Fish. I didn't realise you joined. Right. Let's make sure you don't run quite as far as you want to. Separate you from the pack, shall we? Get out of the way. Oh, you're too far away for that. Oh, look at this. Armoured at the front. I like it. Steady. Ow. Uh-oh. Look at that. One hit, almost dead. Ouch. Very ouch. Told you, getting to the point where I'm confident enough now where it could all go wrong. Because the only dinosaur for the icon to win the game that I could find was a dinosaur with a cat on its head. Now, I'm sure that would go down very well with you guys, but I'm trying to keep it professional. So, that didn't go quite so well, and it doesn't look like there's much health around. But we'll just keep our distance, then, in that case. So, nice little heartbeat indicator as well when we're on death's door. Always good. It's, no, it's fine. It is meat on the bone, it's called, but typing in meat, it should be the first one. Now. Hey, last one was burgers, so. Right. Yeah, sorry, dude. I didn't even realise you'd come in. Now. Where's the hides? Ah, oh, damn it. No, out of range. You'll see that we've got a life bar. Top. Let's get rid of that map. Cheers, result. Boom. He's almost done. Again, a lot of them, if you put the right tactics into play, they shouldn't stand a chance. Oh, is that a whelp? Nope, that's ours. Damn it. As I said, we do have, one of the things that I probably haven't done a lot of is the dash side of things. Good for the close quarter side of, for the side, and easy to pull off, but it is going to kill your stamina. Right, we're probably going to have to be in and out on this one. And if he charges us... Is it that one? Yeah. Lovely.
Nice shot.
Time for lunch. Now, we have got a little bit of a problem. I don't think those will charge us. However, I don't want to take that chance. Go on, off you go. I'm just going to go and mutilate what is probably your mother. You guys crack on. I'll fill my boots over here. Yeah, go for it then. Meat on the bone, Kim. You got your opportunity whilst you're one-handed driving the car. So yeah, meat on the bone in the chat. Give another game key away. Come on now. Lovely. Yeah. Quite. I hope nothing's sneaking up on me. Yeah. Just make sure we don't die on the way out. Okay. Good one, Christine. I like it. Very good. Very topical. Embracing your inner herbivore. Oh, we don't need to kill any more of those. We can just get out of here. So I say we go... Let's go this one. I haven't come across this yet. I don't really want to fight it, but I will if I have to. Let's go and get some information on them as well. Again, you could spend a lot more time in these biomes, scanning each of the enemies, gaining your essences and your various bits and pieces. And yeah, the other... Phaser, how many players are we looking at on the cooperative? I assume it's going to be 2-player cooperative when that comes up. Oh, well, that was uneventful. Let's go. That's it. Get those meat on the bones in. Indy. Come on now. You want a copy? You can come play this cooperatively with me. Oh, hello. Woohoo! Maybe not so easy. Stealth mode activated. Can we get past? Yeah. Uh-oh. No, I haven't. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Steady on there, fellas. Just trying to go home. I'll tell you what, these are not unrestricted. Let's have them. Hold it. Right there. I do like how I think you're supposed to use the electric ones on those. Because when you anchor them, they just charge out of it. Is he gone? If he's gone, I'm not going to pursue him. We'll just get it. Just get it. Get it done. Yeah, I was going to say anchor. There we are. Easy kills. Sorry, I will get to that in just a minute. Yes, if I'm hearing that right, you can pretty much hunt anything that you like. However... Oh, I turned! Oh. Now I'm going to have to chase him. Yeah, you can pretty much hunt anything, but there are restrictions to certain species. And the reason why it does that is to make it harder. Like, for instance, I wasn't allowed to kill any of Triceratops Mommy's kids. However, I was allowed to kill Triceratops. Stray shots would get them all on me. Yeah, what's being said right now? And I would imagine, I don't know if there is just a free mode where you can just go out there and do the good stuff. I'd imagine there is, but again, I haven't got far enough. Right. Get him in. As soon as this one goes down, we end the draw. Draw ended. Pick us a winner, Vom. Oh, I think you might have been quick enough there, Steel, if you hadn't got one in already. Don't know how far the lag is behind there. Right, let's get out of here. Yeah, I have seen that. But it can only go up to 100, can't it? So as long as I full draw, Just put meat in. We'll do the job. Uh-oh. Well, there are modes that accommodate you in this anyway. There we go. So there we go, another 3-star. Or the one tip that I will always say. So obviously stealth overpowered, hides overpowered. Keep an eye on this side of the screen every single time you complete an mission. If you are not making use of these things, then you are potentially missing out on using them in the next level. I missed that the anchor arrow had been unlocked and I didn't get to use it on the next mission because I completely missed it. Nice one, Dip. There you go, Indy. If I can't get you a key, I'll get your cousin one. How's that? So let's push more into speciality arrows. I want some more of those. Damage on speciality arrows, not so much. We're doing a lot of our damage with the kinetics, so we'll get those later. At the moment, we're at a point where to unlock the next tier, which is where we start getting more damage, I need to pump more points into here. I don't want to waste points, so I'm going to pop them in there. Right then. What's next? Oh! It's a T-Rex! I can see... Oh! Oh no, it's a... Oh, that's not a T-Rex. It's a Velociraptor. Velociraptor, raptor.
Or even a sniper rifle. Increased speed and leaping distance is going to make this quarry one of your harder challenges.
No worries. No worries, frankly. Thanks for joining us, sir. Right then. Anyone want to see me get torn apart by a Techno Velociraptor? Only in this game. So what else have we got? We've got a hell pig to kill. Avoid killing any raptor adults. That's unfortunate, because I'd imagine these are going to definitely be in a pack. So we're going to... So, again, it's these restrictions that add a little bit of spice to your hunts, and they'll tell you what you're not to go for. But just because you're not supposed to kill them doesn't mean they're not going to try and shred you. So, all right, let's have a quick check on our loadout, make sure we haven't been given anything new. I'm sure it would have said if we had have been, but I don't think that's the case. Nothing new there, and I'm looking forward to seeing what acid arrows do. I'd imagine that might be in reference to some sort of armor system. I'm sure I took these last. Oh, okay. Because I didn't equip them. Blithering idiot. Yeah, that'll do us. I can potentially split up the pack with a herbivore lure. A pack of carnivores. Let's go and have a quick look at the old trophy room, see how we're getting on here. I'm sure I've got some more stuffed mounting to do. Don't think there'll be anything that we can put on the old, the big one. No worry, Phaser. I really look forward to doing another one. Will do. Let's have a look-see. Let's get that Triceratops. Look at that bad boy there. Whee! Lovely. Any ones to mount on here specifically? There we go. I think I've only got the one of those. I think different ones, like for instance, these are the specific ones for the the full-bodied stuffed ones. Those ones are for the big heads, and then these ones are for the smaller ones, so your Triceratops and your Tyrannosaurus Rexes. What can we get here? Ooh, well, Tech Paradon head. Pterodactyl head. There we go, look. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, I'm hoping for 3 to 4, but just 2-player cooperative is going to be good enough. I insist on a friendly fire. I insist on a friendly fire mode. Please have the ability to do friendly fire. Have the ability to turn it off so we can avoid griefers, but I want a friendly fire mode because I can't think of anything funnier. If, for instance, you know, I don't imagine scenarios when I'm at home at my desk or doing editing, but I can't imagine anything funnier than me and Indy out there hunting, or me and Blue Bottles out there hunting, say, and I go for the perfect anchor shot, which then hits the dinosaur, and then I go to plant the other end of the anchor shot into the ground, but accidentally hit my co-op partner. I don't know how Blue Bottles would feel about that. I'm pretty sure I know what Indy would say. So, and then, of course, my partner is now tethered, rodeo style, to a dinosaur. Make it happen, Phaser. I can see that happening. It would be fucking hilarious. So, yeah. And then, you know, the ability for, you know, just like, oh, I've set a freeze trap out. Make sure that you don't walk into that. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you can do all the grenade throwing, Von. But yeah, just tethering your partner to a pterodactyl and then it just flying off back to the nest or what have you. This is how I think about cooperative games anyway, so... But that's just me.
With a depth of over 2,000 meters, the Mains Canyon region is a stunning geological wonder. The Booth Canyon
Hey, look, you'll be grinning from ear to ear cooperating with me. Now, we did need to take
offers truly unique and beautiful hunting grounds
one of the old pigs down.
Triceratops and Velociraptor.
Hey, if it can happen, it can happen. I know that's not the purpose. Oh, I do not want to be stuck out here. Up in the hide, up in the hide. There we go. That could have got very, very bloody nasty if I hadn't got up here in time. However, we are a little shy on the old ammunition scenario. Let's see if we can improve. Yeah, it is annoying, but that's why these things need to be toggleable, I think. What we got up here? Everything in VR needs co-op. Ooh, I wonder if this is some kind of... Now, one of the things that I did find on one of the levels earlier is I found what I believe is a secret, in that it was like other hunters that have fallen whilst they've been out. I don't know what these monster logs do, and I haven't been able to see them yet. I don't know. It said that it marked an area on the map, so I don't know if that's a specific Easter egg or secret. But again, these are things that after we've got this stream out of the way, I'll be making a point of finding out in my own time. Right, we've got some more ammunition. A little bit more. That's better than we had. Oh dear. Oh yeah, because we fell off the green thing. I like it. Good, no fall damage. Awesome. Not off of those, anyway. Right, we still need to get those hell pigs, really. know they're down this way. And I want to deal with these sooner rather than later. It's the other piece of advice that I'd give is, if your secondary objective is a nasty target like I'm having to deal with here, hello, then get them out of the way early. As the military doctrine is, take your chances early, right? So we'll take our chances very early. Hey, don't run. Oh. Right, well, we've managed to split the little ones away from the big one. Does want an alpha, and that is what we split off. There she is. Oh, it's not going to let me back up. Ah, small. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. Rubbish throw. Stick to your day job. Someone got stuck in the rocks, eh? Oh, he's got the curve! It's got the curve! Damn it! That would have been such a good shot. Oh, I got him as well! Oh, this game. Right, there you go. Greatest curve shot in history right there. Get that clipped. Oh, would you come back? Damn it. So, we're saying I can just fall off of that without... No. Well, that's put us in a little bit of a pickle. Hopefully we don't get eaten by anything. Where did we find health? We found health over here, didn't we? Uh-oh. Have more of those. I'm pretty sure you're right. It's probably in the contract. The pigs are entelodonts. Entelodonts. One down. Picking our routes down is going to start becoming quite difficult if we're up high all the time. Knew I should have been more careful. Would have had more health because of it. Yeah, if you are firing off slightly... That is another thing that I've noticed, is if you are firing from a bit of a strange angle, you can actually get caught. Is that our pig below us? Doing everything that I can to waste time. Now hopefully you're just going to run this way. That'd be great. Lovely. You can abseil down. Ow! Well, that wasn't abseiling, was it? I'm not going to waste my time with it because we've got to get hunting. Well, I suppose we're not on a time limit, and it's worth working out. Oh, that might have just got me killed. No, we're good. I wish I'd been watching. Oh, what, can you abseil down once you fired your grappling hook? No, once you're up, once it retracts, it retracts. You're in place. All right, let's not be on the ground too long. Do need health as well. Yeah, you can, when you fire, if you hold the button that you fire with, you can suspend yourself from these things, but that does drain your stamina. So you can only do it for so long. Yeah, death by cliff face indeed. Right, that's not on the list. I mean, I know I can grab that way down. Oh, we ain't doing one yet. You'll have to wait. So, what we got in the ways of... Got some ammunition up there that we'll have. Don't think I'm going to need as many of those. Waste not, want not though. Because we can. Right. Spores over there. We've got our alpha. Let's go hunt us some triceratops. It would make me laugh so hard if, like, the end boss of this game is, like, you have to go and hunt another human. So good. So good. I don't think so. I haven't tried. There wasn't... It didn't say you could. It's not a techno one, is it? I hope it's not. Should be doing this more regular. It's not. This is. Ow. Not good. Oh no! First death. Here we go. Lovely. Well, there you go. Well, we can't give any more keys away. This is a one and done. Death. Off we go. I'll have to have a look, because that's part and parcel of the problem while I was low on health. I'll see. Let me see. I know you can definitely grapple. Do we have to hunt that thing again?
Over 2,000 meters. The maze
We do.
is a stunning geological
That's right, easy
wonder.
enough.
The Blue
Right,
Cannon
let's
River
work that out so that I don't
carved
lose
as
health.
well as paths through the 400-meter tall limestone walls. Perfect for exploring and grappling. The Maze Canyon offers truly unique.
See,
and
I know
beautiful
that,
hunting grounds
but they're
for
not-
popular Triceratops
Uh-oh.
and Velociraptor.
I know that, but they're not exactly easy to do because you have to lean down. Ah, I missed that. Alright, let's get some more arrows quick. Yeah, make sure you've got clear space in front of you when you're doing that, not like that. Got that one already. Let's see if it's possible. So... doesn't look like it. Oh, right, okay, so you could grab onto that. And then onto that. But then, that's a very long way down. So, yeah. I think the whole point is to actually pathfind your way out of these situations as opposed to drop off of ledges. Could be wrong. go get that pig. You'll do. Oh, that's a shot. Money. But then how do you get down from here without damage? See, this is what I've been using up until this point, is I've been reducing my fall damage or getting it down to nothing by dropping onto rocks. I mean, that wasn't quite nothing, but it was a lot less. Hello. I don't know. That's actually a good question. I don't know if it's cross-buy. I know if you got a key for the game, for instance, that you would get the cross-buy version of it automatically. But that is a good point. I would imagine it is. We are going to need some more ammunition, especially if we're going to take one of those on. Is that the damaged one? I hope it is. I mean, I kind of want to let it charge me just to make use of it. Lovely, that's our alpha down. Good night. Don't need to carve him up either, he's just a bonus objective. Right, tell you what we're going to do this time. You know that massive mecha pterodactyl? We'll avoid that like the plague this time. Or maybe we'll just make a point of taking him down straight away. Right, what we like on health? We're good. This way. Haven't been doing much in the ways of stealth. Again, as I said, perfect timing. Getting very confident and cocky, and then missile launch a pterodactyl. There's our spore. What we got here? Eggs.
Nesting patterns match that of Compsognathus. No sign of your quarry. Your map has been updated with a new area to search.
Let's go. Looks like a cat. It's not a cat. Now then. Oh, I can hear it. Not today! Better part of Valor. Let's run. Let's also have some more ammunition. Like, that's easy enough. If it's got a ladder, you can just drop down, hold a hand out, and tap. We'll wait until we've tangled with anything else before we go and grab that health, just to keep things moving. Now, what are you saying? Don't like it. Well, that's just a normal one. It's not robot. Any cover? No. So this is when you are at... This is at its most dangerous. Nothing to use as stealth. No hides nearby. I mean, pterodactyls will scoop you out of the hides anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. But making use of those things is definitely Tactic 101. Right, so we've got health and extra ammunition over here. I think we'll take that out before it becomes a problem. Right, you stay there. Guess we won't be getting much in the ways of trophies from that one then. Right. Got some extra ammunition there. Let's go grab the spore. See where our Triceratops quarry is. Move along. Where are we at? Where are you at? Well, hey. Ooh, actually, before we start that then, bear a second. Now, what sort of job have they done at Old Phaser? We're looking at battery life here. Ooh, 63%. So this is, well, this is about IDU standards of drain. But yeah, go on then. How many have we got left? 2? Get those meat on the bones in the chat. Let's get another giveaway going. Now. And then press what, sorry? Let me just have a... What you guys are doing that? And then press grip. Yeah, I know if you hold grip, that's what keeps you in place. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to lower yourself. Maybe that's an ability that comes up later on or something. Yeah, where are we? Oh, we've gone the wrong way. Oh well, might as well grab this whilst we're here. No, unfortunately, dude, it's the only way that we can marry up everything to make sure that the right people get the keys. Put meat on bone in the chat if you want to win a copy of the game for the quest. I don't remember seeing anything. Don't remember seeing anything in the what's that? What are they? Drones. Oh, good. Guess we're killing drones now. There we are, look.
Rotten tusk, belonging to a larger than normal adult male entelodont. No traces of raptor DNA. Another potential nesting site has been marked on your map.
I mean, if you could send me in the right direction, that'd be great. But again, this does allow me plenty of opportunity to make sure my health is going to be at least topped up. Yeah, I mean, you could do that to try and reduce it, but what I found is easier is that dropping down onto rocks. Yeah, if you could join the Discord, it makes the giveaway easier, and if you are interested in getting free games in the future, it makes it easier then as well. Because I have got lots planned. Yeah, sorry about that. I'll have to refresh that at some point, but I'm sure Von will... There she goes. Von will chuck you one out. follow the one that Von put out in the chat, and I'll adjust the one that's in there for next time. Now then, where's that spore? Let's stay nice and high. I was kind of hoping that it might be something to do with dash, but don't think it is. Oh, is that a... Damn it, it is. Oh, you didn't say anything about raptor whelps? Down she goes. See, I thought that was a raptor adult, and I'm not supposed to kill those. That'll take away from what we're supposed to be doing here. That's one of the restrictions. So then you have to... There will be times, I guarantee you, in this where they will throw enemies in your face that you are not supposed to kill. You can kill them to get the level done, but you won't be able to get it done at its maximum, so to speak.
A new search area is marked on your map.
Right at the end. Oh, good. This looks like a lovely canyon of death. Well, as long as there's plenty of high hides, I don't mind. Now, let's take a look at what you guys are. Adult raptor, no. Adult raptor, no. Raptor knowledge increase, okay. And there's our boy. So, herein lies the problem. He's got a laser gun. So you know how, like, sharks get freaking laser beams on their head? Well, they do the same with raptors these days as well, by the looks of things. Now, let's see if we can end this guy without getting sniped. Sorry, dude, your sniper rifle isn't going to do much to me down there. One for you. One for you. Let's see if we can get an angle. I don't really want to get shot by that. Stand still. Want that leg. I want that leg. Fine.
Now go collect your reward.
But those guys are around. Right, quick like cat. Doing a quick stealth carve. And away. Lovely. Restock just in case we need it on the way out, which I doubt. Just in case either of you boys tend to follow me. Ha! They did. Joke's on them. We're going home. And it's just along here. Yeah, cool. You have until I exit the level to get those meats on the bone in the chat. For the... Is this the second to last giveaway, Von? I have no idea. Bloody Phaser-Lock coming in here, adding extra keys. Do they think they are devs for the game or something? And done. One left after this. Right, that'll do us, Von. Pick 'em. Cool. Let's push more into damage. Meat on the meat on bone. No. No. What about this one? Damage to speciality arrows. Maybe. We definitely want to increase that. Lovely. Overpowered. Yep. So that's got our overpowered. Well done, K2. Bloody not even watching the streams, driving somewhere probably. Coming in here, snatching the keys. Well done, K2. Right. Let's... Faster offensive energy fill? I don't really need to do that because I'm... It's not doing... No, we don't need that. I've got to put other ones into this to be able to unlock that. I don't need stamina reduction on climbing. So we'll pop... Oh, we only need one more in here for that, though. Yeah, let's go... What's left? Faster energy refill or... Plus 5 meter radius rangefinder for ammo crates. Yeah, we've got one more key to give out. And we're probably going to have to do it sooner. Right, well, you better be watching the rest of the stream then, Kim. Bloody hell. So, yeah, we haven't got a massive amount of time left. So we'll get that other one done reasonably soon. I might as well just go for ammo finder. If I need to find ammo, I'll go and find it. I don't need... I'll go for the extra percentages. So we're now into 3rd tier. So as long as we put a point into that, we'll then have access to more +2 anchor tripwire arrows on spawn. Interesting. 1 key left, dude. +1 specialo. Oh, right, on spawn. Okay, so that means we start off with more. They're quite good. Kinetic arrows on spawn. We definitely want that. And then just more. Cool. Right.
Your next permit is for the heavy armored ankylosaurus. Over 8 meters.
Played
long,
for and got
weighing
Kim,
up to
that's
8
right,
metric
but she
tons.
didn't say it.
This
She
walking
didn't
tank
say it,
is
so it
covered
doesn't
head to toe
count.
with
You know
natural
the
armor
rules
and
by now,
swings a
fish.
frog-like tail with crushing force of over 1,000 pounds. They move slowly, but the ankylosaurus is known for quick movements for a short duration. You're going to have to whittle this quarry down to get to his weak spots. If I were you, I would aim for the belly. Good luck, Hunter.
If I were you, I'd stop telling me what to do. I'm archery, not you. You just Scottish it up and tell me what to do. So, let's... I didn't check. Do you remember that piece of important information that I said to always check this thing to make sure if you get anything? I didn't check. Right. Quick look. Just make sure we haven't got anything new. Timing is indeed everything. Pretty much. I mean, you have an objective when you drop into the map. You just drop into the... I don't know if there's any specific missions where you would just drop into the map without an overall objective. Again, as you quite rightly said, like Monster Hunter, you know, most missions, like, unless you want the massive amount of grind that we all know Monster Hunter can have with the mining missions and fetching and carrying eggs and stuff. Each of these missions at the moment are literally go in, kill the thing. Okay, so, right. We do have a slight problem in that my headset is now low. So we will... Are you ready, Von? Because I'd like to get it obviously given away before I have to turn the headset off. So... I don't think there's any much point in me starting another hunt, although I am keen to obviously stream this again when I've got a few bits and pieces done. Yes. Yeah, that's quite right. So what is our next one? We've got that one then. Hold your horses, Sean. Let's just make sure Von's ready. Cool, right. Go on, Sean, put another one in. Everybody, meet in the bone. Let's get this last key given away before my battery packs out. You haven't got long. Get him in. Let's get some trophies up quick. If anyone knows any reps from Bobo, I'd be very interested in speaking to them about some sort of endorsement of their battery swap out system. No. No. What about you? Got a big un? An Eldon head. Oh, we ain't got one of those. Triceratops. Oh no, let's have a steg. Oh no, we've already got one of those. Well, we've already done 6 keys. Yeah, sorry guys, if you have already won, you won't... I mean, you can put whatever you want in, but you can't enter again. I'm trying to keep it as fair as possible. Yes, it hasn't worked out quite so nicely. But again, normally I would go for 3+ hours. My headset was definitely fully on charge. This one might be about as well optimized as you're going to get from the likes of IDU. It might be as much my charging habits and my headset not on the way out, but definitely not doing as well as it used to on the old battery life side of things. Ooh. Right, okay, so you get the claws. These ones are different. Masks to these. Oh, yeah. No, again, though, it's one of those games where it's like, I got shit to get done. I got stuff to do. I got to get going. I got to get on. So I'll be playing this some more. I will be very happy when I am able to trigger grip. Okay, right, Von, end it there. And then I'll leave the stream going for the end until Von gets the key out and gets all of that sorted. However, I'll have to sign off now because my headset is about to force me. So that was Primal Hunt, ladies and gentlemen. Co-op coming, hopefully trigger coming. And on those 2 massive bombshells, I have been Silver Tongue Devil. Thank you very much for watching. Good night.